Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video, and today altcoin season is here. It has started. Get your tissues out, get your lotion. We're going to Pump Town. Let's go. All right, I'm going to talk about why I think altcoin season is on the very brink of starting, or even we're kind of getting into it. I'm going to talk about all the proof, I think, what's going to happen, and kind of what's going on. So we got a lot going on in the market. We've had this big dumpy dumperoo, and this was, in my opinion, just market makers trying to liquidate some late longs. So I get notifications on my phone that show some, big wallets moving, large amounts of Bitcoin. We dumped the price down low, and it was kind of in preparation for the big week we have. We have crypto week going on. We have Trump talking about potentially getting rid of Jerome Powell. We maybe even have some rate cuts on the docket here, because today we got PPI inflation, and it was straight up zero. So you want to see inflation get low, and if jobs start, job losses start going up, that's when we get rate cuts. The one thing throwing a wrench is the markets are pumping right now. So I think that's why Jerome is a little weary of cutting. So let's go. Let's talk about it. Bitcoin dominance has just been dunking. It has just been dropping like crazy. I thought it might get some resistance from the bull market support band. However, if we go look back, we did have a little bit here. We had a little bit rejection here, and then it just broke through. Nah, we just trucked straight through that. So that was quite insane. We do have kind of a higher low and a lower low on the RSI, which is a bullish indicator, right? It's a bullish divergence here. So we could potentially see a little bit of a reversal. And, this was a drop of what? What did this drop here? 5.25%. This was a drop of, 4. If we go a little bit lower, we could see a little bit of a snapback. We could still see a higher high in Bitcoin dominance, but I think this is becoming less and less likely, especially with this move. I've talked about this resistance right here, where if you go the weekly candles on Bitcoin dominance and you draw a line through these, 1, 2, 3, boom, we hit it again and rejected again off that same spot. So there's been a lot of resistance here. I'm kind of leaning towards it's not going to break now. A lot of people are calling for 70%. And the reason they've been calling for 70% is this right here. So, we've come up to this 72% quite, basically both times here. So I don't know. I'm thinking that we're maybe out of the woods here. And I think it is time for some altcoins to finally have some, to kind of show their light, to shine a bit. Another thing is ETH, Bitcoin. This pair blasted past the bull market support band today. Excuse me, we got out of it, we came back, retested it, and now we've blasted off 2 days in a row. I think this is also in part because of stablecoin bill that was basically moved forward to being passed today. So that is some fresh new news, and I think that caused another little rocket ship here. You can see ETH is finally, actually, let me go to my other chart. I've kind of rearranged everything here now for the first time. I got to get used to it here. But ETH has done a nice little pumperoozy here. Let me clean up the chart a little bit. This is my trading macros. So you can see ETH is just absolutely shredding. And usually when you get to altcoin season, the very first thing that happens is ETH moves. And you can see that also because ETH dominance is going up. Again, I moved everything around. I got some new tabs trying to be a little bit more organized here. Look at ETH dominance today, up another 5%, 4.2%. So blasting. If we go back and zoom out a little bit here, this is usually the beginning of altcoin season. I was kind of worried we were going to get stuck right here and we're going to have to revisit, but boom, we blasted right through. So we're kind of in this area here where we blasted to the bull market support band, and we went up, and, and this was a good amount of time. This was actually like 686 days. Holy crap. That was a long time. So I don't know that we're going to get altcoin season for the next multiple years, but this is basically the start of altcoin season. Now, it's really this Bitcoin dominance that matters the most, right? So this is the last altcoin season lasted how long? So the major altcoin season really only lasted 147 days. So whatever, 3-4 months. But if we see something like that, that's going to be massive for altcoins. Now, it does not mean that Bitcoin has to go down. It's actually quite the opposite, right? So Bitcoin is going to see, I guess, some more pumpage. I'm definitely thinking we're nowhere near the top. My base case, yet again, we've talked about this many times on the channel, is in the 200s to 18,000. And I think we have until September, October to get there. Then Bitcoin will kind of hang out near the top for a while. like it did in some of these other markets, and then it'll start pulling back a little bit and you'll see alts run even more. But it has been quite a big alt run recently. So if we go here and we look at, so total market cap broke, and it even kind of, I thought it had this like shooting star, and I was like, oh no, that's not good. And then we saw it dropping hard, and then now we're back above it. So this is good. We're back above it. I want to see some daily closes above the all-time high for total market cap. If you look at total 3, so this is altcoins, not including Bitcoin and Ethereum. It is continuing to pump today. Another big pump today. Another local high. We've passed this last candle over here and this last candle. We still have a couple over here from right after the election. Others is the smaller altcoins, again, blasting. And we need to get above this other high that we have here. And we still have a while, honestly, to get up to the high, again, right after the election. So I think we're going to get into ETH here, and then some of the other big coins, you know, SUI, BNB, Solana, XRP. I think a lot of these coins are going to continue pumping right now, and then they're going to start cooling off, and then it's going to go into like the medium caps and then the small caps. You know, even Fartcoin today, I have a big trade on Fartcoin open. If I go to my trading macro, I saw this very nice signal that I don't see very often, where you get a big deep pullback on the market cipher B indicator. Affiliate link below if you want to try it out. And then you look for a reset, and then a smaller pullback with another green dot. I loaded in right at this candle here. I missed it by a little bit, but we're up a good amount. I'll show you my trades that I have open right now. And if you do want to try Bitunix, it's an amazing exchange. If you want to try leverage trading, Virtuals is another one I'm really bullish on. You guys know me. I always have a Litecoin trade out. It's been lagging a little, but I think it's going to show its day here. So Fartcoin, I'm up $1,600. Litecoin only $250. Oh my God, was that thunder? I thought everyone on Earth was dead. I thought I just got nuked, guys. That was insane. That was the loudest thunder I have ever heard. Holy, I almost had a heart attack. Dude, I'm looking out the window. I thought we just got nuked, bro. Oh man, my heart is racing. Holy shit. Virtuals, another one that I'm super bullish in. Anyways, what I was saying, if you want to try leverage trading, affiliate link below gives you a nice discount on fees, and you can use it for spot. It's no KYC. If you don't want to give them a bunch of your info, feel free, and it's an amazing exchange. So affiliate link below helps me out, helps you out, gives you some nice fees. But god damn, that scared me. Holy shit. So we got some holy crap. I had Fartcoin. The reason I went into it was the same thing. Did I just talk about this? Yeah. So we had the pullback. We had this market cipher B indicator told me, and then we also got the Camel Finance indicator that gave me a high confidence daily cycle low, saying that we're highly confident that this is going up. So Fartcoin, we got a good little marker there. Litecoin, kind of the same thing. Holy crap, that thunder gave me a freaking heart attack. We saw the pullback and the green dot, so I got into that one. Virtuals was the same thing. Big, deep pullback on the market cipher B indicator, and then a smaller pullback there. So ooh, my heart's going like crazy. All right, so altcoins are absolutely freaking ripping. And let's take some other dominance. Let's see what we got going on here. Litecoin dominance is trying to break up. We'll see what happens here. Let's go to also the Litecoin. Let's check out Litecoin ETH pair. What do we got going on? It's doing really good. Look at Bonk Bitcoin. Holy crap. Just freaking massively pumping here. So Litecoin divided by Bitcoin is making another higher. I like that. There's no more market manipulation going on. And actually the Camel Finance indicator picked a daily cycle low there with medium confidence. So that's good to see. What else do we care about? Solana is finally doing something. Solana has just been struggling compared to Bitcoin for quite some time. If we go to the weekly, you can see it's just kind of rolled over, and it's been a little bit pitiful, to be honest. We have this kind of line that we need to get above here. If we can get above that sand, maybe we'll see a nice breakout. I don't know that we're going to make a new high on Solana. It is one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. Look at Pengu Bitcoin. What a crazy chart. I mean, look at that. Pengu has just been absolutely just nomming everything. Dogecoin coming up to resistance, and this one's going to be interesting. I will be opening up a Dogecoin trade if I get a daily cycle low confirmed on my indicator. So the Camel Finance indicator is telling me we're looking for a daily cycle low on Dogecoin. I'm really bullish on this one. I do have a lot of spot. Again, I've kind of drew this cup and handle pattern here. Even almost kind of like a Adam and Eve double bottom pattern. So I think we might see a pullback here. So, you know, as I said, when we're looking at the Doge Bitcoin, it says that, you know, we're coming up to resistance, and it says we're going to have a low here. So it doesn't mean that this has to be a lower low than here. That just means we could come up here. We could reject on the bull market support band and come back down. So I'm looking to trade. I'll open a Doge. We've had a big push up. So if it grabs this right here as the low, then I'll enter right then. If we get a pullback and a confirmation, I'll enter there. Again, Pengu is it's ripping again today. I missed it. Oh no, okay, it's not that big of a rip. I've been looking to get a little dip here because I've been wanting to get back in on my Pengu trade. It looks like it wants to make another all-time high. Holy crap, it's raining like crazy. Pump Fund is just getting dominated here. So Pump Fund, I shorted here to here. It looks like it's forming a huge flag. I don't know if it's going to break up or down. We'll have to see. Popcat's been doing really good recently. SPX made a brand new all-time high. So altcoins are pumping, guys. I mean, they are pumping like crazy. Bonk is just ripping, man. Bonk is just a monster. Oh my God. But from the Camel Finance indicator, picking the low here, and actually it headed on my Market Cipher B. I can't believe I missed this. A buy. Whenever these two agree with each other, I like to get in trades on the daily, and look at this. I mean, you'd be up 230% right now, so that's quite insane. Ponky, another little meme coin that I mess around with sometimes. What I'll say is a little bit slow today. Interesting. Bell's coin, a little tiny baby meme coin, is pumping hard today as well. ETC look like it's pumping hard. Again, I missed this somehow. Oh, it didn't give me a dot on the timeline. Okay, so that one, not yet. But yeah, altcoins are doing really good. A lot of Toshi. This was another one I wanted to enter because on the 4 hour, we got a kind of a deep pullback, but it wasn't deep enough for me. And then I had a small one. I should have entered. It could have been up 31% already. Let's see on the, ooh, and it's wanting to pick a low on the Camel Finance indicator. You know, the Camel Finance indicator doesn't really work on every single meme coin on earth like 100% of the time, but it definitely picks some good bottoms for sure. I mean, regardless of the asset. So I'm a big fan of using that indicator. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I wanted to just talk about what's going on. I mean, freaking meme coins and all sorts of stuff are just going crazy. My God, that was a huge lightning strike again. Arrow, whoo, oh my God, that thunder is deadly. Dude, it sounds like bombs dropping. My God. This one would have been an Aerodrome Finance would have been a great one to get in right here. Holy shit. I mean, up 50% already. And it had a dot on the daily and a daily cycle low confirmed there. Lots of stuff pumping. Oh man, look at these catty. Oh, dude, catty. These cat memes are pumping. Frog memes are pumping. A lot of the meme coins are just ripping right now. Oh, one last thing. Let's just review the into the cryptoverse. Let's talk about the altcoin season index. Let's give an update. Where are we at? Yeah, we're coming out of here finally. So if we go 30-day, we're probably, ooh, yeah, see 30-day, we're almost in the altcoin season. So hopefully you guys have been stocking up. I've been telling you, I made a video about a week ago saying, hey, I think altcoin season's coming. Now this is the 90-day. It says we're barely out of Bitcoin season, right? But if you go to the 30-day, it says we're like in there, bro. It says we're going, man. So you can see we have a lot. Bitcoin's all the way back here, and there's this many coins in front of it. Pudgy Penguins leading the pack. Bonk, Say, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, XRP. So we got a lot of stuff leading the pack right now. So I think altcoin season is at least going to be here for a while. I mean, of course, we could get some rejections. We could see some different things happen. But I'm thinking right now, we're finally going here. I think we're finally going. There was one other thing I wanted to show you guys before I left. What was it? Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, get out your tissue and lotions. It's time to pump, baby, pump. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. If you do want to join the Discord, feel free. I talk about a lot of trades. I'm a lot more active on Twitter and in the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. There's just a couple of us. I post a lot of my trades when I'm opening it. You know, I said double buy signal on virtuals earlier. That was about 1 o'clock, you know, so I said snag some virtuals if you're looking for a trade because that one was breaking out. So that was about, what was that, 2-3 hours ago. You were down here. So it's already up, 7% since then. It would have been a fairly good entry. I entered down here, so that was pretty sweet. But that one's pumping. I talk a lot about trades and stuff like that. I also post on Twitter. I'm trying to get monetized. It's not going very well. It's going very slow, but is what it is. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and have a good weekend, everyone. I'm sure I'm gonna try to make a couple more videos this weekend, but that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Affiliate links below. Those help me out. They help you. Have a great day. See you guys.